You've been told that becoming a millionaire is nearly impossible, that you need a high-paying job, a lucky stock pick, or an inheritance, that only the top 1% can ever reach 7 figures. But what if I told you that the path from $0 to $1 million is not a mystery, it's not luck, it's not genius, it's actually a simple, predictable mathematical journey that anyone, yes, anyone, can follow, and I can show it to you on one single chart. If you stay until the end of this video, you will see that chart. You'll understand exactly how long it takes, how much you need to save, and the one variable that changes everything. You'll never again think that wealth is out of reach. Because the simple path to wealth is not about timing the market or picking the next Tesla. It's about time, consistency, and the most powerful force in finance, compound interest. My name is your name, and today we're going to walk the simple path together. Let me start with a story that will reframe everything you think about becoming a millionaire. A janitor named Ronald Reed died in 2014. He wore old clothes, drove a used car, and lived a modest life. When he died, he left an estate of over $8 million. He never earned more than $40 a year. He didn't have a secret inheritance. He didn't win the lottery. He just invested small amounts in blue-chip stocks over decades and never sold. Ronald Reed walked the simple path, and you can too. Now I'm going to show you the one chart. But before I do, let me set the stage. The chart has 3 variables: time, savings rate, and rate of return. Time is the number of years you invest. Savings rate is how much you put away each month. Rate of return is how fast your money grows, typically from a low-cost index fund tracking the stock market. The historical average return of the S&P 500 is about 10% before inflation, or about 7% after inflation. For this chart, we'll use 7% real return. That's the money you actually keep after inflation. Here's the chart in words. If you start at age 25 and save $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year, earning 7% real return. You will reach $1 million at age 55. 30 years. That's it, $500 a month. If you start at age 35, you need to save about $1,000 a month to reach $1 million by 65. If you start at age 45, you need to save about $2,500 a month to reach $1 million by 65. The earlier you start, the less you have to save each month. That's the power of time. But maybe you're thinking, I can't save $500 a month. Okay, let's adjust. If you save $200 a month starting at 25, you'll reach about $400,000 by 65, not a million, but still a life-changing sum. If you save $1,000 a month starting at 25, you'll reach over $2 million by 65. The chart is not a rigid formula, it's a relationship. Every dollar you save today is a dollar that will grow for decades. The key is to start. Even $50 a month is better than zero. Let me give you a real-life example. I had a viewer named Emily. She was 22, just out of college, making $40,000 a year. She thought becoming a millionaire was impossible. I showed her the chart. She started saving $200 a month, just $50 a week, into a Roth IRA invested in the S&P 500. By age 65, with a 7% real return, she'll have over $600,000. That's not a million, but it's close. And as her income grows, she can save more. By age 40, she might save $500 a month. By age 50, $1,000. If she does that, she'll easily pass $1 million. The chart is not about hitting a precise number, it's about building the habit. The million is a milestone, but the journey is the real wealth. Now, let me break down the chart into 5 simple rules. These rules are the simple path to wealth. Write them down, screenshot them. Rule 1, start as early as humanly possible. Asterisk, every year you delay, you need to save twice as much to catch up. A 25-year-old saving $500 a month beats a 35-year-old saving $1,000 a month because the 25-year-old's money has an extra decade to compound. The most valuable asset you have is not your skills or your network, it's your time. Don't waste it. Rule 2. Save at least 15% of your gross income. This is the golden rule from the millionaire next door. If you earn $50,000, save $7,500 a year, about $625 a month. If you earn $80,000, save $12,000 a year, $1,000 a month. If you can't save 15%, save 10%. If you can't save 10%, save 5%. But save something and increase your savings rate every time you get a raise. Save half of every raise. You'll never miss it. Rule 3. Invest in low-cost total market index funds. Do not try to pick stocks. Do not chase hot sectors. Do not pay high fees to active managers. Buy VTI, VO, or VT, that's it. One fund. Expense ratio under 0.2%. Set it and forget it. Over 30 years, a 1% fee costs you 25% of your return. Don't let that happen. Rule 4. Automate everything. Set up automatic monthly transfers from your checking account to your brokerage or retirement account. Set up automatic purchases of your index fund. Remove the need for willpower. You cannot outsmart your own emotions, but you can outsmart them with automation. Rule 5. Ignore the noise. Asterisk. Do not check your portfolio daily. Do not watch financial news. Do not sell during crashes. The market will crash many times in your life. The people who panic sell are the ones who lose. The people who hold and keep buying are the ones who become millionaires. Your simple path does not require you to be smart. It requires you to be patient. Now, let me address the objections. But I have debt. Yes, pay off high-interest debt first. Credit cards, payday loans, anything over 8%. But don't let that stop you from saving entirely. Even $20 a month into a Roth IRA builds the habit. Once the debt is gone, redirect those payments to savings. But I have to pay for college, a wedding, a house. Those are important goals. But they are not more important than your retirement. You can borrow for college. You can't borrow for retirement. Prioritize your future self. Save for retirement first, then save for other goals. At a minimum, save enough to get your employer's 401 match. That's free money. Never leave that on the table, but the market might crash right before I retire. Yes, that's called sequence of returns risk, but you can mitigate it. When you're 5 to 10 years from retirement, start shifting some of your portfolio into bonds. A simple target date fund does this automatically, or use a bond tent. But don't let fear of a crash keep you out of the market entirely. The market always recovers. The only people who lose are those who sell. Let me show you the chart again, but this time with real numbers for different starting ages. Use a 7% real return. Start at 25, save $500 At 35, $94,000. At 45, $290,000. At 65, $1.3 million. Vidin. Start at 35, save $500. At 55, $230,000. At 65, $520,000. That's half of what the 25-year-old achieved, even though they saved the same amount. Starting early is that powerful. Save $1,000 $1. At 35, $188,000. At 45, $580,000. At 55, $1. 36 million. At 65, $2.6 million. Start at 25, save $200. At 65, $520,000. Not $1 million, but $500,000. That's a comfortable retirement for many people. The chart tells you one thing: the amount you save matters, but the time you save matters more. Every dollar you invest at age 20 will double more than 5 times by age 65. That same dollar invested at age 50 will double only once. The early years are magic. Now, let me tell you about the most common mistake people make with this simple path. They start, they save, They invest. Then they see a headline, Bitcoin hits $100,000 or AI stocks are soaring. They think, I'm missing out. I should sell my boring index fund and chase the hot thing. They do. They lose. They get scared. They sell. They buy back in later at higher prices. They end up with less than if they had done nothing. The simple path to wealth is boring. It is not exciting. It will not make you a millionaire overnight, but it will make you a millionaire over time. And that is the only reliable way. I want to introduce you to a concept called the wealthy barber. There's a famous story about a barber who invested $2,000 a year from age 22 to 28, only 7 years. Then he stopped. He never invested another dime. His friend invested $2 in a year from age 28 to 65, 38 years. Who ended up with more? The barber. Because he started earlier, his money had more time to compound. By age 65, the barber had over $2 million. His friend had just over $1.5 million. That's the power of early time. You don't need to save for 40 years. You just need to start early. Even if you can only save for a few years, those early dollars are your most powerful. Now, let me give you a step-by-step plan to follow the simple path, starting today. Step 1. Open a Roth IRA if you have earned income. If you don't have a Roth IRA, open one at Vanguard, Fidelity, or Schwab. If you have a 401(n) with a match, contribute enough to get the full match first. That's free money. Step 2. Decide on your monthly savings amount. Use the chart to estimate. Start with whatever you can. $50, $100, $500. The habit is more important than the amount. Step 3. Set up automatic monthly transfers from your checking account to your Roth IRA or 401(n). Do this right now. While you're watching this video, open another tab and do it. Step 4. Within your Roth IRA or 401(n), buy a low-cost total market index fund. For most people, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF, VTI, or the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, VOO, is perfect. If you want international diversification, add VXUS. But even just VTI is fine. Set it to automatically reinvest dividends. Step 5. Delete the brokerage app from your phone. Do not check your balance more than once a quarter. Set a calendar reminder for every 6 months to review your progress. Step 6. When you get a raise, increase your monthly savings by half the amount of the raise. If you get a $200 monthly raise, increase your savings by $100. You'll never miss it. Step 7. Ignore the news. Ignore your friends who are getting rich on crypto. Ignore the market crashes. Stay the course. Let me tell you about a real couple who followed this path. They were teachers, making a combined $90,000 a year. They started at age 30. They saved $1,000 a month, about 13% of their gross income. They put it into a simple target date fund in their 403(b) accounts. They never checked the balance. They never panicked. At age 60, they had over $1.2 million. They retired comfortably. They didn't have to be investment geniuses. They just followed the simple path. You might be thinking, but inflation will eat away my $1 million. That's why we use real returns, 7% after inflation. $1 million in today's purchasing power is still $1 million in today's purchasing power. In 30 years, it will be a much larger nominal number, but the chart accounts for inflation. You're aiming for $1 million in today's dollars. That's a realistic, meaningful goal. Another objection. But I don't want to wait 30 years. I want to get rich faster. I understand. We all want things faster. But the simple path is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-for-certain scheme. The get-rich-quick paths almost always fail. For every person who made money on crypto, 100 lost everything. For every person who timed the market perfectly, 1,000 sold at the bottom. The simple path is boring, but it's guaranteed. Over any 30-year period in U.S. history, The stock market has never lost money. Never. That's as close to a guarantee as you get in finance. Now, let me show you the chart one more time, but this time I want you to personalize it. Take your age. Take your current monthly savings. Use an online compound interest calculator. See what you'll have at 65. If you don't like the number, increase your savings rate. If you can't increase your savings rate, start younger. But you can't start younger, so the only variable you control is your savings rate. Save more. Every dollar counts. I want to leave you with a final story. A young woman named Grace started working at a coffee shop at age 18. She earned minimum wage. She started saving $20 a week in a Roth IRA. That's less than 3 hours of work. Her friends made fun of her. You'll never be rich saving $20. She didn't care. She kept saving. At 22, she got a better job and increased her savings to $100 a week. At 30, she was saving $500 a week. At 55, she retired with over $2 million. She never made a six-figure salary. She just saved consistently from a young age. The simple path works for everyone, regardless of income. Now, here's your action plan for the next hour. Not tomorrow. Today first, calculate your current age and your target retirement age. Use 65 as a baseline. Second, decide on a monthly savings amount. If you're under 30, aim for $200 to $500. If you're over 30, aim for $500 to $1,000. If you can't do that, do $50. Start somewhere. Third, open a Roth IRA or increase your 401(k) contribution. Do it online right now. It takes 10 minutes. Fourth, choose a single low-cost index fund, VTI, VOO, or a target date fund. Fifth, set up automatic monthly transfers. Link your bank account. Automate it. Sixth, commit to not checking your balance for 6 months. Put a sticky note on your computer. The simple path works. Stay the course. Seventh, comment below. My simple path starts today. I'm saving per month. Be honest. I'll reply to the first 100 comments. If this chart changed your perspective on wealth, hit the like button. It helps others see that becoming a millionaire is not a fantasy. Subscribe and turn on notifications. This is the end of this series, but I'll be back with a new series on advanced wealth strategies and real estate. The simple path to wealth is not complicated. It's not sexy, it's not fast, but it works. It has worked for generations. It will work for you. All you need is a plan, a system, and the discipline to ignore the noise. Start today. Your future self is already thanking you. I'll see you in the next series.